and your mind's good looking.
Okay, folks, it's time for our weekly live music gig here at the Thursday Austin City Council meeting. Joining us today is the Fred Thomas Band. Fred is the worship pastor at the River in the Hills Church, where he carefully intertwines his own original material with contemporary worship music along with traditional hymns. The Fred Thomas Band will be featured at this year's Power of the Cross Festival. This festival has attracted artists from all over the country in various genres, including rock, rap, hip-hop, fusion, and praise music. The intention of the music is to send positive messages filled with hope, love, and forgiveness. Please join me in welcoming the Fred Thomas Band.
What can take a dying man, raise him up to life again? What can heal a wounded soul? What can make us white as snow? What can mend our brokenness? Can mend our brokenness? Brokenness. Mighty, awesome, wonderful is the Holy Cross, where the Lamb laid down his life to lift us from the fall. Mighty is the power of the cross. What restores our faith in God? What reveals the Father's love? What can lead the wayward home? What can melt a heart of stone? What can free the guilty ones? What can save and overcome? Overcome. Mighty, awesome, wonderful is the Holy Cross, where the Lamb laid down his life to lift us from the fall. Mighty. It's a miracle to me, and it's still a mystery. It's a miracle to me, the power of God for those who believe. Mighty, awesome, wonderful is the Holy Cross, where the Lamb laid down his life to lift us from the fall. Singing mighty, awesome, wonderful is the Holy Cross, where the Lamb laid down his life to lift Austin from the fall. Yes, to lift the world from the fall. Mighty, oh mighty, mighty is the power of the cross. Mighty, yeah.
Well, but also we're here, besides showcasing Fred's musical talent, we're going to promote the Power of the Cross Festival. Jim, you want to tell a few words about that?
Yeah, the Power of the Cross Festival really is in perfect alignment with two of your things that you have going on right now. Divided We Fail, and the other thing I know you've been promoting is You Live Here, Give Here. And the Cross Festival really is tied in perfectly with those. In the Christian community, we have 24,000 different denominations. We've got a separation here, whether we want to act like we do or don't, of white and black and Hispanic, and we've got different denominations. We've got Catholic, we've got Protestant, we've got all those things. And they divide us. They don't unite us. And the one thing, though, that most of us can agree upon is music. And so the thing is the Power of the Cross is about bringing people together. It's about taking the community and bringing us together. It's about transcending what our differences are and sharing a positive message filled with hope and love and forgiveness. We've got bands it's a miracle. The stories here are unbelievable, but we've got bands that have been drawn from all over the country, and they represent rock, rap, fusion. Most people have no idea. In a city like this, which is known as the live music capital of the world, it's a shame that under the radar, but that's going to change after November 17th. But under the radar has been flying this wonderful Christian music, which is the fastest growing genre in the nation. Last year it grew 300%. It deserves a place in Austin, but it hasn't had one yet. But with your help and your support, Mayor, we're so appreciative of you allowing us to be here today. But with your support and the City Council support, that's going to change. And we believe that this is already beginning the process of something that could grow into something like a Christian South by Southwest. We've got bands coming from Illinois, Arkansas, Tennessee, Oklahoma, Kansas. We've got bands coming from all over. And you wouldn't believe the kind of music they play. I mean, they're playing rock and roll. They're playing the kind of stuff that's very similar to these other big festivals. The difference is you can bring your family. You don't have to worry about the words they say. They're not going to glorify drugs. They're not going to glorify some of these other things that you have to worry about. The other thing is the story behind the story is, united we stand, divided we fall, and live here, give here. But Dr. Jess Bilby, president of the Kansas Food for Life, announces today that his organization, along with Don Matson of Life Builders and Joe Wingle of Angel Food, are joining forces to supply a tractor trailer full of food to be given away to families at this year's Power of the Cross Festival on November 17th, 2007 at Auditorium Shore. They're bringing a whole truckload of food. It's a great pleasure to join the Austin community and distribute food to families free at no cost to them. You are encouraged and we're doing this to share God's love. And people are encouraged to bring their own bags and boxes that are in need of some of this food. So we're going to have truckloads of food we're going to give out. We're supporting many great causes. The other story behind the story is there's a lot of division that's happening in the body, and we have white, black, Hispanic, Asian. This is a festival about bringing us all together. This is a best chance we have to do that. And the other thing is, and I want to leave you with, is that the deal here is it's not about any of that. It's not about religion. It's not about all the things that divide us. It's about one thing and one thing only. And that is, it's about Jesus. It's about the best example of a human being that we've ever had. The biggest shame that's ever happened, the biggest tragedy in life is not knowing who He is. Thank you.
Okay, so November 17th, Auditorium Shores, the Power of the Cross Festival. Before Fred gets away, certainly, we have an official proclamation that reads, "Be it known that whereas the city of Austin, Texas is blessed with many creative musicians whose talent extends to virtually every musical genre. And whereas our music scene thrives because Austin audiences support good music produced by legends, our local favorites, and newcomers alike. And whereas we're pleased to showcase and support our local artists, so now therefore I, Will Wynn, Mayor of the Live Music Capital of the World, do hereby proclaim today, November 8th, 2007, as the Power of the Cross Festival Day and the Fred Thomas Band Day. And please join me congratulating and thanking these gentlemen for their hard work."